Hi everybody, Joel from RC Max UK here. Hope you're all good. Now, a little bit of exciting news to share with you guys. This is the new from FID Racing, Dragon Hammer VOLTZ. Now, what's quite interesting about this to me is it is the 12S RTR. That's right, 12S LiPo-powered RTR. So it's a fifth scale. It's based on the FID Dragon Hammer, which, if you've seen, is a solid axle petrol truck. Couple of interesting other things on it. It basically comes with these new larger size wheels, which are, well, not wheels, tires actually. They're brilliant wheels, the FID wheels, very strong. I like the 5 hub nut style. But there's this new wheel which is 230mm diameter, which of course is quite a bit bigger. So a bit more ballooning, I would guess, on 12S. But it does open up the idea for maybe a bit more of a kind of exciting drive. And maybe a bit more off-road ability, I suppose. So here's a few close-ups of the truck. These are kind of some images that FID themselves have released. So they're FID's pictures, not mine. And there you can see a few features of it. So you got this central top plate, which basically has this new 300 amp ESC on it, and you've got the on-off switch by the look of it, and the receiver box up there. You've got a special motor mount, which you can see there. The motor, I'm not exactly sure on the actual dimensions of the motor, but it looks kind of Coke can size. It's quite big. Of course, it's got the fins on it to help dissipate a bit of heat. It's a 680 kV motor, and it's kind of looks like what you'd expect really for fifth scale these days, really. The rear drivetrain you can see there, and those links are different to the FID Dragon, the standard Dragon Hammer, and also that solid billet rear axle is different as well. That's not a standard part on the current FID Dragon, the petrol version. So again, you get a bit of a close-up of that ESC, which looks quite a lot like a Hobbywing Max 5, but it's obviously different. And there's the rear end. I notice here the shock towers are hollow, or they've got milled out sections. So that's again different to the standard or the existing Dragon. You've also got a very big sway bar on the back there, and the sway bar links down to the arms are different. They seem a lot thicker. So it says 7.4 120 on there, but I mean, I'm not necessarily sure what size that means. It might be it's a 120, a 12 centimeter long motor possibly. But yeah, so you can see those links going to that rear axle are a lot bigger, a lot thicker, and a lot stronger looking than the standard truck. The servo assembly you cannot see in these pictures, so I don't know much about that. But you can see if you look up under the motor there. Again, that area is new. I don't know what's going on there. There might be some sort of new transmission on it. But either way, guys, this is a 12S RTR. 12S RTR. So it's got a lot of what look like interesting upgrades or changes to the petrol version. The rear drive shaft is definitely different. It looks like you get the full billet, solid 2-piece aluminium housing on the rear. The links are bigger. The servo setup, I'm not sure, as I say, what it is, but I'd imagine it might well be different. Here, there might be a twin servo setup there for steering, which of course would be different again to the petrol version. So apparently a good year plus of development has gone into this car. So it's not just the petrol version with a motor sort of shoved in it, if you know what I mean. It's been tested and developed to work well with the electric setup, and the electric setup has been designed, I suppose, or thought about quite strongly to work well with this vehicle. So I'll be very interested to see how it works. I'm very interested to see it. As I say, 12S RTR, that's a new level, I believe. I don't know if there's any other actual 12S RTR vehicles available on the market at this time. Obviously, it's not been released yet, but I believe it's going to be released sort of into the summer here in the UK, hopefully. Very interested to see how it takes the 12S power and things like the tyres. Will the tyres stay on, or are they just going to get blown off? Is it going to be crazy overpowered, or is it going to be a good setup for the car? And what sort of runtime do you get? Also, obviously, we may want big batteries for this. You're talking, I've seen pictures alongside it of 16,000 mAh 6S packs. What are they going to cost? I mean, being practical here, I'm hearing that the car's going to cost in line with the petrol version, so maybe around the £1,200 mark. But the battery packs, what are they going to cost? You know, you can see a battery like that costing, I don't know, £100, £150 each. I'm not sure. So that, of course, is something to think about practically. But either way, it looks pretty cool to me. I'm very interested to see it in person. The body looks slightly different as well. The cage at the rear looks like they may have shortened it a bit, or shortened the body at least, so that the rear body doesn't get smashed up if you hit the rear, and maybe the rear tyres protect it. So anyway, guys, if I get any more on this, I'll be straight away to show you. Hope you enjoy the video. Take a look at FID, see if you can see a bit of information on this truck. And I'm guessing RC Models will be the UK place that's going to stock this, so keep an eye on their website. And if I hear any more, guys, I'll let you know. Okay, take it easy. Catch you in the next one.